Now, for a uniform electric field, say along the x-axis, the equipotential surfaces are planes normal to the x-axis, that is, planes parallel to YZ planes, as in this figure. To have some more idea about equipotential surfaces, look at more figures. ਇਹ ਫਿਗਰ ਇੱਕ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਡਾਈਪੋਲ ਦੇ ਇਕੁਇਪੋਟੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਸਰਫੇਸ ਦਿਖਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਦੇਖੋ ਅਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ। ਇਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੋ ਆਈਡੈਂਟੀਕਲ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਚਾਰजेस ਦੇ ਇਕੁਇਪੋਟੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਸਰਫੇਸਿਸ ਦਿਖਾਏ ਗਏ ਹਨ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਇਕੁਇਪੋਟੈਂਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਸਰਫੇਸਿਸ ਤੋਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਚਾਰਜ ਕਨਫਿਗਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਆਸ-ਪਾਸ ਦੀ ਇਲੈਕਟ੍ਰਿਕ ਫੀਲਡ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਆਲਟਰਨੇਟਿਵ ਵਿਜ਼ੂਅਲ ਪਿਕਚਰ ਦੇਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ।
Equipotential surfaces are associated with some properties which we must know. These are: first, no work is done in moving a test charge over an equipotential surface. Let A and B be 2 points on an equipotential surface. If a positive test charge Q naught is moved from point A to B, then work done in moving the test charge is related to electrostatic potential difference between the 2 points as VA minus VB equal to WAB upon Q naught. Since the 2 points A and B are on the same equipotential surface, VA minus VB is equal to 0. Thus, WAB upon Q naught is also equal to 0. Hence, no work is done in moving a test charge between 2 points on an equipotential surface. Second, the electric field is always at right angles to the equipotential surface. Since the displacement is along the equipotential surface and force on test charge is Q naught E, the electric field vector E must be at right angles to the equipotential surface. Third, the equipotential surfaces help to distinguish regions of strong field from those of weak field. Since E is minus dV upon dr, or dr is equal to minus dV upon E for the same change in value of dV, that is, dV is equal to constant, we have dr is inversely proportional to minus E. This means that the spacing between the equipotential surfaces will be lesser in those regions where the electric field is stronger and vice versa. Therefore, the equipotential surfaces are closer together where the electric field is stronger and farther apart where the field is weaker. Fourth, the equipotential surfaces tell the direction of the electric field. Since E is equal to minus dV upon dr, or dr is equal to minus dV upon E, the negative sign indicates that electric field is directed in the direction of electric potential with distance. Thus, direction of electric field is from the closer equipotential surfaces to those which are more away from each other, provided such surfaces are drawn for same change in value of dV. Fifth, no two equipotential surfaces can intersect each other, because if this happens, then there will be two values of electric potential at their point of intersection. You know very well that is impossible.